Aloha! I am Aloha Tim, and I wanted to share a quick story with you. I read this in Chicken Soup for the Soul just a little bit ago, and it's really touching, and I thought maybe, it can help somebody else out. So as a teacher in New York decided to honor her seniors in high school by telling them the difference they each make. And using a process developed by Elise Bridges out of Del Mar, California, she called each student to the front of the class, one at a time, and presented each of them with a blue ribbon. And on that blue ribbon, in gold letters, it says, "Who I am makes a difference." Now, afterwards, the teacher decided to do a class project to see what kind of impact this recognition would have on a community. So she gave each student 3 more ribbons and instructed them to each to spread out the ribbons. And then they were to follow up on the results and give feedback to the class. So one of the boys in the class went to a junior executive at a nearby company and decided to honor him for helping with his career planning. So he gave him a blue ribbon, put it on his shirt, then he gave him the extra 2 ribbons and said, "We're doing a class project on recognition, and we'd like you to go out and find somebody to honor, give them the blue ribbon, and then pass on that last blue ribbon for them to share with one additional person. And then come back and tell me what happened." And so later that day, the junior executive went into his boss, and who'd been noted as being kind of a grouchy fellow. He sat his boss down, told him he deeply admired him for being a creative genius. The boss seemed very surprised. The junior executive asked him if he would accept the gift of the blue ribbon and give him permission to put him on. His surprised boss said, "Well, sure." Now the junior executive took the blue ribbon, placed it right on the jacket above his heart, and gave him the last blue ribbon. So would you do me a favor? Would you take this extra ribbon and pass it on by honoring somebody else? The young boy who first gave me the ribbons is doing a school project and wants to keep the recognition ceremony going and find out how it affects people. So that boss, the night that boss went home to his 14-year-old son and sat him down. He said, "The most incredible thing happened to me today. I was in my office and one of the junior executives came in, told me he admired me, and gave me a blue ribbon for being a creative genius. Imagine that. He thinks I'm a creative genius." Then he put this blue ribbon on and said, "Who I am makes a difference." He gave me the ribbon and asked me to find someone else to honor. Now, as I was driving home tonight, I started thinking about whom I could honor. And I thought about you, and I want to honor you, son. My days are really hectic. When I come home, I don't pay much attention to you. Sometimes I scream at you for not getting good grades or not cleaning up your room. But somehow tonight I just wanted to sit here and just tell you make a difference to me. Besides your mother, you are the most important person in my life. You are a great kid, and I love you. The boy started to sob and cry, and he couldn't stop crying. His whole body shook. He looked up at his father, said through the tears, "I was planning on committing suicide tomorrow. Dad, because I didn't think you loved me, now I don't need to." So, very touching, a little emotional. Hopefully, nothing like that in your life is that bad, but that is the power of sharing a hug, sharing appreciation, telling someone you care about them, you love them. You have no idea what difference it can make in their life and in your life, and sharing is caring. So if you think anyone could benefit from this, please pass it along, and I wish love and light to you and yours, and have a fantastic day. Ciao for now.